Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode here at WILDMAN Lifts. I'm your host, WILDMAN. I hope everybody had a safe and fun Halloween evening. I know I sure did. Now let's pop in and see what the workout of the day was. Alrighty, so we have the log clean and press away today. So that's going to involve taking it from the ground and cleaning it up to my shoulders, and then pressing it over my head and not letting it fall to the ground and pressing it up for a few more reps. And the giant set format today was going to be 6-way windmills. This absolutely blasts your obliques, so I highly recommend that you give this a try. I recently just started doing this, and I've noticed a really big difference in my stabilizing muscles and my oblique strength. So give these a try. And I'm also going to be doing a 100-meter shuttle run in between each set. So that's going to be the giant set format for the day. Log, clean and press, windmills, and running. Now the log, I think, is a absolute true test of overhead strength and power. Overhead pressing with a barbell, you're able to get the bar flush with your shoulders, and if your elbows are high enough, you're able to use your whole body to basically jump that barbell into the air and catch it, which wouldn't involve very much shoulder strength, just a lot of stabilizing strength. With a log, it's way out in front of you and not over the middle of your foot. So it requires a whole lot more strength, and it moves at the top as well. Now this was my top set for the day. It's going to be 225 pounds, and I wanted to hit it for 2 repetitions. But unfortunately, and you'll see here, the first rep goes up very clean and very fast. But when I bring it back down to my chest, unfortunately it gets way too far out in front of me, and I'm unable to get my head underneath it, so I ended up missing the lift. Now normally I would actually try that again, but I wasn't really focused on the strength portion today. I was more focused on the variation giant set following the strength giant set, which would include these windmills, and it would also include these 100-meter shuttle runs. But I wanted to see how much I could push it today on the dumbbell seated press. So I was going to do 3 rounds of the dumbbell seated press, starting off with 75-pound dumbbells. So that would make it 150 pounds total in weight. And I was going to work up to a heavy 6-rep max. And then with the 85-pound dumbbells for 170 pounds max. And I like working out with dumbbells. I usually like to do them on my assistance portion, but today was a variation. So I was able to push the weight a little heavier this time because it really carries over into every overhead press movement that's a compound movement. So that's why I like to use dumbbells. So these are the dumbbells that I haven't been able to press up before in the past. My first time using this. So those are 95-pound dumbbells for 190 pounds total. And I gotta say, it kind of was very uncomfortable, especially on my left side. But I was glad to hit it and get it done. And that was the portion I wanted to focus on today. Now by the time I was done with my strength and variation giant sets, those were 10 rounds total. So I did 60 oblique exercises total and 1,000 meters of running total. And I did even more running after this, which equated to about a mile total by the time I was done. I like training like this because I got a lot more work done than just pressing overhead. Now that was a fun workout. Thank you for joining me on Halloween night. Good night, and I'll see you next time.